Hi guys, okay, so I promised to do a monthly favorite this month. I did not do one for April, but I am going to do one for May. There are going to be some repeat products in here just because I haven't bought like a ton of new things. I mean a lot of it's new, but you've seen some of these things before, but it's just what I've been liking this month. So, you know, repeat or not, it's what I've been using, it's what I've been enjoying, and I do have a few misses in here as well. Let me just kind of stack everything like in a certain order. Okay, so we'll just start with one that was probably going to be obvious. I haven't used it a lot on camera, but I did do a review on it, and everyone knows that I adore this palette. It is gorgeous. You get a highlight, and I think it's 10 eyeshadows, 1 matte, and 9 like metallic shimmers. And I just love this for every day. I'll just pick a color to go on my lid, put the matte on the in the crease, and go. Well, obviously I put on some mascara and Tactic and then I go. But basically, I've just been loving this. I mean, it's not going to be for everybody because you can't get a ton of looks out of it. Like just with this, you would have to bring in other palettes, but that doesn't bother me. My palettes are right there. I just grab, I usually have 3 or 4 in front of me anyway, so I'll just grab a neutral palette, grab this, you know. But anyway, I have been loving it. It is limited edition, but I'm pretty sure it's still out, so grab that if you get a chance. And since we talked about that, let's just go ahead and go. Oh, this is the, just in case you didn't know, this is the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette. And then this is the Tarteist Pro Glow in Stunner. It's just a liquid highlight. This is also limited edition. It came with the set. Well, it wasn't a set, but it was in the same collection. But this is just a gorgeous liquid highlight. I've been using this a lot, but I'm going to try to slow down because I don't want to run out of it. It is gorgeous. If you can get your hands on this still, I suggest doing it because it is beautiful. I absolutely love this and highly recommend. Okay, let's stick with face products and also Tarte. Okay, so this is going to be no surprise that this made it to my favorites. Everyone went on and on and on about this. I went to my Ulta several times and they was always sold out of my shade. Actually, they was sold out of most shades. But I am in the lightest, fair. But this is the Tarte Shape Tape. I love it. I wear it every day. Definitely going to be repurchasing it. It's my new Holy Grail concealer. And it really is just amazing. I love it. And I love the smell as well. Reminds me of my childhood. But anyway, yeah, I absolutely love this. Yeah, I'm going to be really sad when it's gone. But I'm definitely going to be repurchasing that one. And this is an oldie but a goodie. I went a long time without this and then repurchased it. It was my favorite and I just never did repurchase it because it was out of my shade. So I went a few months without having this. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, and I'm in the shade, what's shade name? Classic Ivory. Oh my gosh, my favorite foundation of all time. I love it. I'm almost out again, so I'm trying to use just like little bits. So I'm definitely going to have to rebuy this, but definitely my favorite. I have dry skin and this is still my favorite. I do not like to feel greasy. I do not like to feel like my skin is tacky. I hate that feeling. Absolutely hate it. And so I like a matte formula, but this does not like cling to dry patches or anything like that. At least it doesn't on me. So I absolutely love this one. And it doesn't make me break out, which is always a plus. When I find a foundation I love that doesn't make me break out, then I'm happy. And it's pretty full coverage. Maybe not completely full, but it's definitely a good coverage. You don't look cakey when you have it on, at least I don't think. Okay, so another oldie but goodie is my Coty Airspun Face Powder in Translucent Extra Coverage. This is the only one I like. I don't like the luminous one. Are you okay? My cat's like sneezing over here. I don't like the luminous one. I don't like the colored ones. I like the Translucent Extra Coverage. This is amazing. My favorite powder of all times. I went forever without this. And I missed it, and now that I have it back, I never want to be without it again. Absolutely love this beyond words. Love this powder. Love, love, love this powder. Okay, moving on. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is in my last month's favorites, but we're still going strong. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I have a major dent in it. I don't know how well you're going to be able to tell, but I love everything about this bronzer. I love the color, I love the formula, I love the smell. It's just perfect. It's a perfect bronzer for me because it's not too dark. I want to try the light one, but I haven't heard like really good things about that. But not everyone is as pale and pasty as I am. So, I don't know. I kind of really want to try it. If you have tried it and you have really pale skin, let me know if you liked it. But anyway, love this. If you haven't tried it, you should. There's a reason everyone talks about it. Another oldie is my Anastasia contour kit. I have really been getting back into this lately. I've been using it every day is what I use today. I'm a little bit harsh on my contour today, but I don't even care. But yeah, this shade in the middle is the one that I use. I use these ones for bronzing sometimes, but they're a little bit too dark unless, well, they're a lot too dark unless I have a tan. So you can see this one is quite a bit lighter and not as orangey. And I do use these to set under my eyes. I don't really use the shimmer highlight. It's like textured. It's like hard and textured. It's weird. And it's really, there's not much to it, so I don't really use this one. But I use these three for the most part. But yeah, I've really been liking that lately. I'm not going to say that you need to go out and buy this. I'm not saying it's the greatest thing ever. There's a lot of things that you can get that's probably just as good for cheaper. And if you're not going to use every shade in it, then it's probably not worth it. But it is what I've just been using. I like it. I have it, so I'm going to use it, and I do like it. So that has been a favorite this month. Okay, next, this is my Sephora Minnie Mouse Collection blush in Minnie's Inner Glow Luminizing Blush. And it's just this really pretty, luminous, peachy blush. I went a long time and tried not to use it because it does have her, like, the outline of her ears and stuff right here. But you know what? I'm like, that's kind of silly. Like, I really like the way it looks on. I have swatches from earlier. I'm sorry if you're looking at this. I'm always a mess, always. But it is just really pretty, especially for the summer. And this is limited edition, I'm sorry. But I've been using it. And I mean, I know y'all's not only on here to see what you can buy just because I use it, but you like to know what I'm using because you're my friends. But anyway, I really do like this. Is it anything spectacular, special? Probably not. You can get something in the drugstore, I'm sure. But like I said, I have it, and that's what I've been using, so it's in my favorites. Okay, next, this has been in my favorites before. This is my Japanese Velvet Blush in 04. This is just such a pretty blush. I love the color. It's just different. It's like, it's purple, but it's pink, and it's, I don't know, it's just really, really pretty. I think it's really flattering. Not with what I'm wearing today, obviously. But I need to do something with my cheeks. I'm a mess. Okay, I need a blend or something because I'm looking a little bit cray-cray. I don't know if that helped anything. Okay. Anyway, this is just a pretty blush. I love it. And yeah, so it's my favorites. I've been using it quite a bit. And last but not least, this is my Becca highlighter in Rose Gold. This is too dark for me as a highlight, but I have been using this on really light makeup days when I just want to have like a natural look. And I use it as a blush because it is dark enough to be kind of like a blush on me, but it's also luminous. I don't put a highlighter on with it, like a separate highlighter. I'll just put this on my cheeks and it kind of gives me, that was the worst swatch of life. You can't even see that. There it is, if you can see it. But it just kind of gives me a little bit of a blushy glow, like for days that I just want something simple. So that's what I've really been liking that for. I love the color. Like I said, it's not really a highlight on me, but it's just like a really pretty, natural, luminous blush on me. Okay, so I have a hit and a miss, and I'll put those together, sort of. They're kind of the same thing. My Rimmel Scandalize, I rebought this. Oh my gosh, I love it. I tried this one thinking that I was really going to like it because a lot of people were talking about it. And I did like it the first couple times I used it. But it wasn't long that after I had this that I went and repurchased this one because I absolutely love my Rimmel Scandalize. But this is the Maybelline The Colossal Big Shot. This formula is just dry. Like, it's not horrible, but it's just not, I like a little bit more of a wet formula. Not runny wet, but I don't know, I just feel like nothing happens when I put this on. I feel like it's so dry that you can't build it up, like it just sticks, sort of. Is that weird? But this is kind of like an in-between. Like, it's not runny, but it's not dry either. But I just feel like this is really, really dry. And it's new, like fairly new, so it's not dried out, like in that way. I don't leave it open or anything, but it's just very dry. And that's why I liked it the first few times, because when you first open a mascara, it is a little bit more wet at first. And then it kind of gets a little bit thicker as you use it. and after I used it 3 or 4 times, I was just not really that impressed with it. Now, I do like the brush because it really seems to kind of like comb through your lashes because it's kind of stiff, but it's not plastic. Like, it's a bristle, like a real bristle brush, but they're very, very stiff. So I will go in like afterwards to use it to kind of comb through my lashes a little bit. So I do like it for that, but just on its own, I'm not crazy about it. Okay, another hit and miss. This is going to shock a lot of people. Maybe I've already talked about this, but I'm going to talk about it again. Okay, so I've really been loving the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. It's just a felt-tipped liquid liner. It's like $3. And there it is. It's amazing. I love it. It's what I'm wearing today. It's what I make my wings with. I love it. Okay, so I went to Sephora and I bought Kat Von D lipstick, and because I bought a Kat Von D lipstick, I got a free sample size of the tattoo eyeliner in Trooper. I do not like this. It's just, alright, can you see like the difference of how like much more dark this one is and pigmented than that one? I'm just not crazy about it. It's just not what I thought it was going to be. I've heard so many people talk about it, and I was just really like highly disappointed in this eyeliner. Like, I didn't buy it, but I don't know if you can tell the difference in, like, this one's the tattoo liner and this one is the other one, and this one's like a shade, 2 shades darker. Like, I hope that's showing on camera, but it really is. But basically, this one is much more intense than this one, and I mean, I was in shock because I've heard so many good things about this eyeliner. So tell me if I just got a bad one, but I'm going to show you that again in comparison, if you can tell. I hope you can tell. I can tell. But it just doesn't go on very good. I feel like I can still see my eyeshadow through it, that it doesn't go on, like, maybe it doesn't go on wet enough. I don't know. But it's just not, it did not impress me, and I was really, really sad about that. Okay, so another favorite, I've only used this a few times, but it's new, and when I do use it, I love it. I feel so sassy. But this is the Urban Decay Vice Special Effects top coat, and it's in the color Regulate, and it's just a glitter top coat, gives you some shine to your lips, but it dries down, so it's matte. Like, it won't move. You see that up there, that glitter. But you can just add it. I think I'm going to add a little bit to the center of my lips right now. But it gives you a shiny look without being glossy, and your lips are still going to be matte and like transfer proof. But I don't know, I just really like it. I think it's pretty. It brings shine to your mouth without having to have that gloopy gloss. Now, I like gloss, but on days when you want a matte lipstick but you want shine, I just think it's really cool. Okay, and I've talked about this before too. It may have been my last favorites, but I've been using it a lot. And it's the Jordana Sweet Cream Matte Liquid Lipstick in Cherry Cobbler. It's not what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing Ruby Woo. But it's just so vibrant and bright red, and I just love it. So I've been wearing it a ton. I love red lipstick. You all know this. But yeah, so that's a favorite. And kind of lastly, it's, well, there's 4 different things, but they're kind of like the same thing, sort of. I've been using travel-sized perfumes. I didn't ever used to keep perfumes in my purse, but now that I have, I can't imagine not having them in my purse because I love having them on the go. And also, I used to not even pack lipstick or anything with me, but now I'm like packing a makeup bag with like lipstick and perfume and things like that, like things that you want to refresh. So first, let's just talk about this. This is a new perfume I got. This is Midnight Fleur by Nest Fragrances. It's just so... it's so good. I'm going to put a little bit on. But this has just been my purse perfume, and I love it. I get so many compliments on this. It smells delicious. Next time you go to Sephora, smell it because it's awesome. Okay, and last, these are the, I don't even know what these are by, like what the brand is. Designer Imposters. So you can get these at the dollar store. So basically they try to copy like popular high-end perfumes, and they actually smell a lot like them. They're just an aerosol can. They don't last near as long, but they're great just to throw in your purse if you want a refresher. I have Sweet As Can Be, and this is supposed to smell like Daisy So Fresh by Marc Jacobs. And then I have Capri Breeze, which is supposed to smell like Light Blue from Dolce & Gabbana. And I have Lights Off, that's supposed to smell like Gucci Guilty. This will not be my favorite. It is, I think. But they're really strong, And you can definitely smell them. Like I said, they're not going to last long. They're like a body spritz kind of. But they're just small and easy just to spray on. And they do smell like the other perfumes. So yeah, and they're like $1 a piece. Like for this size anyway. So I've really been liking just throwing those in my purse. And if I like sprayed my shirt. And now I'm wet. I'm so goofy. But I smell good. Okay, so anyway, I've just really been liking those for when I'm out and about. But yeah, that is everything. I hope it wasn't too boring. I know there's a lot of things you'd already seen, but it's just what I've been liking this month. So I hope y'all enjoyed. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.